Hey guys, it's Taya. Welcome to Tasty Kitchen. It's been a couple days since I've done a post, but I was making one of my favorites, cornbread, and I had to share it. It took me a really long time to get a good cornbread going, and this is my go-to. It's super simple, and I know I say that all the time. You can add to it. You can put it on the Barbie. Or you can place it in the oven. We're doing a skillet cornbread with cheddar cheese and green onion. So let's get started. First things first, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You like something really nice and hot that gives you the crispy bits on the outside. You're going to start with your dry ingredients. So we have a cup of flour. You can do all-purpose flour or cake and pastry flour. I prefer cake and pastry flour, so that's what I'm using, but you can do all-purpose as well. So we've got 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, and 3/4 cups of sugar. Cornbread is supposed to be kind of sweet, and this also, the sugar kind of helps crisp up the edges as well. So we're mixing up our dry ingredients. There's nothing quite like a good cornbread. I like mine with like a little bit of honey butter. I also like mine with some jalapeno in it. I can eat like a whole skillet, no joke. Oh, I just flipped. We're gonna add some salt. Just a couple pinches of salt. And then we're going to add our wet ingredients. So we have an egg, just one. 1 cup of milk. Now it can be any milk you like. I've done it with almond milk and it does work if you have a dairy intolerance. Okay, and then we also have 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And then we're gonna fold in whatever you want, whatever ingredients you want. So like I'm doing cheddar and green onion, but you can also do like jalapeno. I know that in some cornbread there's, what is it, sausage or like ham. Okay, green chilies. I mean, really, you can do whatever you want. So I have about 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. You don't need to measure the cheddar cheese. Honestly, you can do as much or as little as you want. I'm gonna do probably about 1/2 cup of chopped green onion. Okay, I'm gonna mix that up. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Okay, and then we're just gonna pour this into a skillet right here that's greased. Now, if you don't have a skillet, cast iron skillet, then you can also do just like a baking pan. You don't have to do a skillet, but it just kind of gives that feel and gives you a nice, good, crunchy exterior. Why do I feel like I'm missing an ingredient? Okay, so before you do anything, you also need to add 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder to your batter. So we did that, and then we put it back in the skillet, and we are going to bake this bad boy for 20 minutes. Other indicators though are to check to see if the outer edges are starting to get golden brown and the top is gonna start to crack. And that's when you know it's ready. It should bounce back too when you push on it. It should bounce back. So we're gonna put this in the oven. Okay. We have ourselves a delicious cornbread. As you can see, the top is just slightly cracked. Gosh, these dogs are annoying. The top slightly cracked. It's nice and golden brown. And we are going to dive into it. Oh my gosh. I go for the edges because those are the crispy bits. And I made some honey butter for this. So look at that. It's perfect. Perfectly sweet with that little bit of onion. This is a crowd. Woo! Got some bread down my throat. This is a crowd pleaser. You can do it on the barbecue or you could do it in the oven. And yeah, this is my cornbread. Thanks, guys.